This is part two of 24 hours in Sevilla. It's been a hell of a 24 hours. Right now we're gonna, well, not we're, me. The lady's on the train headed back to Rota right now, so I can meet her there. And now I'm waiting on the Uber. And then after the Uber, the tow truck's gonna take me and my car back to Rota. It has been a very vigorous 24 hours and did not go as planned. But that's okay, y'all. I still had a story to tell y'all. Well, me and the lady got a story to tell y'all, but we're going to try to get this car back safe. First and foremost. And that's the most important thing. Getting this car back safe, I get back safe and she gets back safe. But yeah, the hotel we stayed in is beautiful, as y'all have seen. And I'll update y'all in a little bit once we get to the car. Hopefully the Uber gets here a lot sooner than later. But I'll see y'all in a few. Much love. Alright, y'all. So here the car is. She getting towed. My daggone radiator fan went out on her. But that's okay though. God is good. I'll never forget this man, Silvestre, right here, who helped us out. He owns a little dentist firm or corporation or something. He's a dentist. That's all I'm trying to say. He about to load my car up. I ain't gonna lie, let me get a quick little spin around. I know I got one little scratch right there. That's one of them Rota kisses. Got another little scratch right here. Oh, and I didn't even see that one by the gas tank. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm just thankful I'm able to get this joint back in one piece. So that's a blessing in itself. Truly grateful. It could be stuck here, and I couldn't have a way back to Rota. So we're gonna look at the bright side of things. Yes, it's gonna cost me a little bit. Damn near cost me about $800. No, not damn near $800. Almost $900 to get this joint back. But that's why I got insurance, to get the money back. So we're A-okay. God is good. God is great. And I'm still, like I said, me and Courtney will talk about that. About Silvestre in a minute. He's a blessing sent straight from God, which is kind of crazy. But yeah. Give me 5 seconds. I'm about to speak to this guy in broken Spanish, and we're gonna figure out, get this car on a tow truck, and then head back to Rota. And hopefully I can be in Rota by 11, 12 o'clock. Peace. All right, y'all. She getting loaded up. Got an hour and a half ride in this bucket. I'm just glad she's getting back. Happy and blessed. Very grateful. So, said he doing his thing. Like I said, I'm not even mad at the situation. It could be so much more worse in so many more ways. So I'm just thankful for what it is now, and we'll keep it pushing and keep living life. Dang, y'all. It's the second time on this channel that my car has been on the tow truck, which is kind of crazy. Actually, a year ago, same time frame. Which is pretty funny though. But you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm just blessed and grateful that I'm able to get the car back, man. I don't think I understand how happy I am just knowing that my car is going back where it needs to be so I can fix it. But we'll see y'all in a few. And that's how we gonna continue the vlog. Yeah. Oh, and this is why I didn't post yesterday, because because of this right here, so y'all don't be mad at me. So we're about maybe 10-15 minutes out from my house in Rhoda. I don't know if y'all can see, but the car is right there in the back. This is actually real life. This is really happening. Like I said, I'm not too pressed. I'm just glad they all want to be home, and then I'll handle the rest there. All I have to do is wait on the part to come in, the radiator fan, and then we should be back on the road and good to go. Other than that, man, I'm just thankful and blessed. Thankful and blessed, because this could have went south. I could have been stranded on a highway. It could have been 10 other ways this could have gone, but luckily I was able to get the help I needed, and everything worked out as planned. So, like I said, it's a blessing overall. But I'll tap back with y'all, just get back to the house, and then we'll just go from there, y'all. Alright, y'all, so the car is back. We are back in Rhoda now. Hour and a half later. There you go. CC over there. She went and picked up my old lady from the train station. We in there. Today gonna be a good day. Might hit the beach up a little bit, get a little swim in, a little relaxation, and see what the rest of the day brings us. Just thankful she back home. Hopefully it don't overheat long enough for me to get her in the garage, and then we'll go from there. Alright, y'all. I'm back now. She's back in the garage. She's in one piece. It is the radiator fan, so I gotta figure out. Well, ain't nothing to figure out. I just gotta wait till I get the new one in. Then I can replace it myself. And yeah, pretty much go from there. I'm just glad she's back home, man. Look, I know people like, some people may think sad. Don't be sad it happened. Like I said, it happened the way it did for a reason, and I'm okay with that. I'm just grateful that I'm back home. That's a positive out of all of this. So we're gonna get that radiator fan soon, and then we're gonna see what's next after that. Much love y'all, and we'll continue this vlog accordingly, and I hope y'all enjoying y'all day. If y'all not, find something to make you happy today. All right, y'all, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back. Here we are back again with a story time. If y'all watched last video, I spoke about, we was gonna tell y'all a story about what happened in Sevilla and why it ended the way it did. And right now we about to just go ahead and jump right into it. For people who don't know, this is Courtney, aka Big Head. I'm playing. It ain't Big Head, but
it's really not that big.
But all right, that's neither here nor there. So this is Courtney, my baby or whatever. What do you call it? Little yeah. And we're gonna get into. All right, we're gonna get into the video, and then we'll kind of give y'all the details and the tea on what happened. All right, all right, y'all. So back to the story time. So the whole thing with Sevilla was we were driving to Sevilla to get massages. What time were the massages at?
At 2 p.m.
So the massages were at 2. So mind y'all, I'm not gonna lie. The day started off already behind the curve because of me. I'll be honest about that. We were supposed to leave the house at like
6:30.
6:30 in the morning.
Then 9:30.
Yeah, then 9.
Then it was 11.
Yeah, then it was 11. Then it was 11:30.
Then somebody decided to clean out the car.
Yeah, because y'all know how y'all want to go on road trips, and the car, I ain't lie, my car's low-key dirty. So I was like, no, let me go and vacuum her out. Oh, the light died. But I want to go ahead and clean her out and basically make her ready for the trip. So it look clean. You know what I mean? And then from there, we end up leaving the house probably about
12:30.
Probably about 12:30, 12:35. We get on the road, everything's going good. I already knew we was gonna be behind, but at that point it was what it was. We got to Sevilla. We're probably in Sevilla for maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, if that.
9 minutes.
Yeah, we wasn't in there long because we were about to be about 17 minutes late for the massage. And then we're driving. All of a sudden, I look at my dash, and then the coolant temp for the car goes from like normal to like overheating. So I'm driving, and I cut off like 2 cars. I'm like, bro, this can't be happening right now.
And at this point, I don't know what's going on. So he's like, I gotta pull over. And it goes downhill from there.
Yeah, so keep in mind, at this point, it's like dead summer in Spain right now. So in Sevilla, it's more inland. So when you're more inland in Spain, it gets hotter. So it's probably like 108 degrees outside, which is like, what, 30 something degrees? No,
42,
43 degrees Celsius or whatever. I don't know the whole Celsius and Fahrenheit comparison, but so it's 108. My car's overheating. We're late for the massage. At this point, we're not even going to make it to the massage because my car's overheating. We're about 8 minutes away from the place.
And we're in some random street.
Yeah, we're in some random street in Sevilla. Luckily, we found a little open parking spot on the side of the street. So we parked the car there, and I'm just like, dang, my radiator fan isn't cooling off the radiator so we can keep pushing. So at this point, I'm just like nervous. Not nervous. I'm just frustrated, and
hot and frustrated.
Yeah, hot and frustrated at that. So, hold on. We'll continue this in a second. All right, y'all. So, my bad. I'm sweating a little bit. It's a little hot here, but it's whatever. So now finally get out the car. I'm looking at the fan, and it's like fan not turning on. AC hot.
Car hot.
We
hot.
And we're in the shade too. And it's still like 100 some degrees in the shade, and there's no wind. It's all hot wind just blowing. So some time go by. We're trying to get in contact with the insurance company to see if we can get a tow truck. This is some informational stuff that you should take into consideration if you're deciding to come to Spain. USAA is probably the worst insurance you could get because you're gonna be on call and on hold and transferred 15 times in order to get and then it's gonna be useless because you still gotta pay out of pocket.
Oh, USA overseas, not more so in the States.
Yeah. USA International Insurance is not it. It's like it's pretty much I'm paying.
A lot of loopholes.
Yeah, a lot of loopholes because you gotta get in contact with the U.S. service, then the international service. You gotta get in contact with the Roadside Assistance International. Yeah, don't waste your time. So if you're stationed in Rota, just go on base, get your Geico, and they will get you they have 24-hour service no matter what. Whether it may not be a person physically there, but it'll be a person always on call. So a little bit of time go by, and this older man, which I'll put his picture into the video. What was his name again?
Sylvester.
So this older man, Sylvester, he came out of his house. So we're parked on the side street. His house is right there. He parked out. First thing he came out and he told me was the address to the place. And keep in mind, I don't know Spanish that well, but I could kind of put together bits and pieces. So he gave me the address to his place, so I could talk tow truck or taxi and basically tell him the address. He parked out. First thing he came out and he told me was the address to the place. And keep in mind, I don't know Spanish that well, but I could kind of put together bits and pieces. So he gave me the address to his place, so I could talk tow truck or taxi and
basically tell them the address. So we get that done. Then about maybe 10, 15 minutes later, the same guy, Sylvester, he come out again. He come out with a ice cold Coca-Cola, the half liter, and some glasses so we can drink out of because he know it's hot outside. So I'm okay. Yeah. Like I'm shocked because this man I know is from a can of paint, but he's trying to help us out. Then about another 10, 15 minutes go by. I think he ended up bringing you out a chair.
He brings out a chair because he seen me standing and he felt bad. He was like, "No, take a seat." And of course, I'm like, "No, I'm fine." He was like, "No, take a seat."
Mm-hmm. He said it in Spanish.
Yeah.
What did he say? Siéntate. I don't know what he said, but I don't know. He said something in Spanish, but we knew like, all right, take a seat because he knew it was hot. And then another 10, 15 minutes go by. He come outside with a
frying pan.
No, literally, I'm gonna show y'all what he did. Hold on, I'll be right back. You gotta show him, buddy. He come out of his gate of his house, and he do this right here. We're like, he talking about an egg? So basically, he said, "Are you guys hungry? I can make you a fried egg or whatever, because like we're outside in the heat." And then I don't think he knows how long we've been out there at that point, but he come in there with his little pan or whatever. He invites us into his house, and like I said, we don't know this man at all, but he invites us in there like we his kids or we his family or something like that. So I'm just shocked, and I'm looking at her. She looking at me. I'm like, should I go? She's like, I'll go. I was like, nah, I think I should go because somebody got a call or something happened, and I think it's gonna be better for people to hear from you than me. But I don't know. So we go inside. He gets out 2 more cups or whatever. I bring the Coke back in, and then he start making the egg. Then he asked me how do I want the egg, and then I'm like, I don't care at this point, because at this point we're hot, car don't work, and like I said, and we done missed all our appointments for the day. We're late to the hotel. It was just like the day was not going as planned. So you're just like that. I don't know. And what else happened after that?
So then he made us an omelet with a fried egg, and he gave us some wine, which was really good.
Yeah, the wine was good.
It was really good. And he made us some bread because they always eat bread and wine and olive oil and vinegar together. So we're just sitting there feasting together, and then we start talking about his mom and what he did for a living. He was actually a dentist, and we didn't know that. And he did dentist, like, how do you say it? He did it in his house. So he had like it separated. So he kind of like lived on one side and then did his appointments on the other side. And then we talked about the history of Sevilla together. It was really nice. It was a really nice gentleman. And we tried to pay him up front, and he was like, nah, I don't need it. So we're like, okay, we got to figure out how to give back. And how do we give back?
So he went in the kitchen, then we left so we went in the kitchen, and we were like, nah, we gotta leave something, because like I said, y'all, this man don't know us at all, but he's willing and kind enough to invite us in his home. And
he had to go to Malaga at 5.
Yeah, then we were there till like
4
almost
something.
4, probably like 4:50. I don't remember the exact time, but we were there for a good little while. And I ended up, so he had like this little bread basket that the bread was in, that the baguette was in. Then I ended up putting the money under the bread basket so he could, I don't know, just like to give back, because he could have left us out there in the sun, or he could have not even helped us at all, but that just shows you, like, no matter where you go, whether it's like Spain, Italy, Japan, Vietnam, Iraq, just because the people don't speak the same dialect and language as you, that don't mean people aren't willing to help you. And even though everything did not go planned that day, I mean, I believe that small interaction for that hour and a half made the whole trip worth it, despite the bad stuff. I don't know.
Yes.
You tell me.
I think it was in the right place at the right time. He was in the perfect place for us because God knows was watching us. He was like, nope, you guys stop here. And we literally stopped, parked the car there. This man came out, and he basically treated us like family.
He didn't want nothing in return, but I feel like it's just the right thing to do to give him a little something back, just to show the appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we got his number too. Did you get his number?
I think I got his number, yeah.
So
Got his
we
number.
so we got his number. So we're gonna go back to Sevilla soon. I don't know when exactly, but we're gonna try to stop by and bring him some wine and eggs to show our appreciation that we still remember or we didn't forget that he helped us out, because he didn't have to. But is there anything else we missed from the story?
Oh, his family makes their own chocolate. If you can see that.
Probably glare.
Yeah. They make this brand of chocolate here in Spain. It's really good too. And I'm not even a dark chocolate person, even though I'm dark chocolate. But the chocolate is really good.
But yeah, it was a good time. We did end up making it to the hotel though. We got in the pool, we chill out, we relax, as y'all seen in the video previously. Or if you haven't watched the video, go watch it. But I appreciate y'all for listening to us and understanding our story. And hopefully many more vlogs to come. Now I want to raise Jay out. Oh, Courtney's making her YouTube channel very, very soon. I mean, it's taking quite a while, but she's getting there.
Not too much. Not too much.
Nah, we're gonna be too much. So,
Not too much.
in the comments, y'all encourage her to make her own channel, and hopefully y'all go over there and show some support and love to her and do time. All right, y'all. So we're gonna try to get this intro right on the first time. It's gonna be a couple of bloopers, but it's our first time
Intro
doing
or
it.
outro?
The outro.
You said intro.
Oh, well, we're gonna try to get this outro right the first time. Like I always say to y'all in every video, don't forget to tell your mama you love them, your daddy, your auntie, your mom, whoever your family is, you love them. Enjoy them while they're here. And what's next?
910 Raise J out.
Much love, peace.
Peace and harmony.
Yeah, peace and harmony. All right, y'all. Be safe.